Hello, hello, hello. Shirley Ross, Custom Art Maker, and today we are going to look at Custom Art digital artwork and create a unique card based on a card or inspired by a card that's in the Custom Art digital art collection. So this is what it's going to end up looking like. So let us slide that over and out of the way while we grab everything we need to create that. So the first thing we're going to do is go to images. And sometimes it takes a few minutes. There we go. Now we are going to browse all. We are going to filter through uploaded because Smart Digital Artwork are up there. Each of them are uploaded. We are going to search for cards. And then we are going to find the card we want to play with. And at a recent cricket camp, one of the ladies played with this card and made it into a layout. I thought that was really cool. So I thought, I think I'm going to make this into my thank you card. So we're going to add that to the canvas. Couple of notes I want to make once we get it on there. Takes just a few minutes for everything to come in. Excuse me. All right, now you might notice that it's not 8.5 by 5.5, which is what it should be. And partially that's because of the score line. So I'll show you how to manipulate that in just a moment. So first thing you want to do is ungroup. All right. Since I'm going to use my own card bases, I'm not even going to cut this card base out. I'll share about how to fix the score line, and you're going to want to make sure you attach it first. But let's play with everything else. I know I don't want the word joy, so I'm going to delete that. The next thing is I only want one of the flag pieces, so I'm going to delete that. And the next thing is I want this to be smaller. I want a border around it. So I want to resize it. So we're going to unlock the resizing. And I'm going to change it to 4. So I'm going to take out the 0.25. I'm going to tab over and make it 5.25. So that'll make it 5 1/4. I've added that. Then I can grab it and slide it down here. Then I can grab the flag. I deselect that. Select the flag. I want it to be even with the top. Okay, I like that. And then the next thing I want to do is I want to add the word thank you. So let's go back to images. This will take just a moment. We're going to browse all again. We are not going to filter through uploaded. I'm going to use another image that might be part of the Cricut collection. Here we go. And I want to make sure that the upload is not marked, so I'm going to type the word thank you. And since I have access, anyone with the little A I can use. I do enjoy having the access subscription, but it's up to you on whether or not you want to do it. You can then just look for an image that either belongs to you or one that you might want to purchase. So let's give it a moment while it comes up. That's the one I want right there. So it's in the queue. You can have a bunch of them in the queue at the same time, and you can search and add to the queue. You don't have to first put everything in the queue and add it to Canvas and then start to search. You can search, do multiple searches and queue them all up. So let's add that to the canvas. And again, it'll just take a few moments here. All right, let's size it. I'm just going to grab the sizing corner there. And then I'm going to move it up. And just keep sizing it until I like the size that it is. Now you're going to say, that is an awful small font for doing such small flourishes. So what I'm going to do is share with you this. I'm going to make a print then cut. That way it will print on my printer, cut on the Cricut, and then I can just put it on the card. So we want the words, and then we want the mat that we want it on. So I'm going to hold the Shift key and click, and that way I have both of them. All right, and then I'm going to come down here and use the flatten tool. And now that will print, then cut. You've created your own print, then cut. So the card's pretty much complete. However, I might want to check out, I like the color. This kind of reminds me of the Close to My Heart color, Scarlet. And I think I'm going to try on the green one to change it to a color that's similar to the Close to My Heart Sundance color. Because I think yellow and red with a toffee, this is kind of our toffee color. It's kind of a fall look. So I like that. That is what I want to go with. So now we want to fix the card base. The easiest way to do that is to take the card base and move it up using the position tool. So we're going to put it at position 1 and on X and position 1 on Y. And that just puts it in the corner up here at 1 by 1. Now we know that we want to, let's grab it over here. We want the scorecard to be in the center of the card base. So let us capture the card base. And I didn't get both of them. So let's hold the Shift key and get the score line. There, we got it. And then we're going to align it. And I think we can just center it and that will work. And that did work. Now the next thing I notice is that the line is too tall. So let's change it to 5.5. We need to realign it again because it's off a little now. And we want to catch both the card base and this. There we go. And the score line. So let's center that again. There we go. And so now the card base and score line are in the right place, centered, the right size, and then we want to attach them. A lot of times when you bring in digital art, the things are not attached, so you may have to do some attaching. And then we just can arrange that all the way to the back, and then we're back where we were. And now the card is ready to create. I thank you very much for coming and watching my video. This is Shirley Ross, Close to My Heart Maker, and today we played with Cricut digital art cards. Thank you.